Emily had always been a curious soul, and that's what led her to Blackwood Manor, an old, decrepit house shrouded in eerie legends. It was a place her friends had dared her to spend a night in. She wasn't one to back down from a challenge, so she packed a small bag and set out, determined to prove that the stories of the haunted house were nothing more than tales to frighten children. As she approached the towering mansion, the chill of the night sent shivers down her spine. The moon was full, casting an ominous glow on the weathered stones and gnarled trees surrounding the property. The front door creaked open with a haunting moan as though beckoning her inside. Inside, the air was thick with an unsettling silence, and the only source of light came from the dim moonbeams filtering through the cracked windows. The creaking floorboards underfoot seemed to whisper secrets of the past, making her heart race. Emily explored the house room by room. In the dim light, she saw antique furniture covered in dusty sheets and faded portraits of stern-faced individuals long forgotten. The house felt like a museum of despair, collecting the pain and sorrow of generations. As the hours passed, Emily began to hear eerie noises. Faint whispers echoed through the corridors, and the sound of footsteps seemed to follow her every move. She couldn't shake the feeling that she was not alone. In the parlor, she discovered an old, dusty mirror, its glass cracked and tarnished. As she looked into it, her reflection contorted, twisting into a grotesque, malevolent grin. A sudden gust of wind blew through the room, extinguishing the candles and plunging her into darkness. Panicking, Emily fumbled for her flashlight and shone it around the room. The walls seemed to close in, their wallpaper peeling and revealing horrifying scenes beneath. Ghostly apparitions moved within the walls, their agonized faces contorted in anguish. Frantic, Emily attempted to flee the house, but the doors slammed shut, trapping her inside. The very air seemed to thicken with malevolence. The whispers grew louder, mocking her. She could see dark figures darting in and out of the shadows, their hollow eyes fixed on her. Tears welled in Emily's eyes as she realized the chilling truth. She was not alone in Blackwood Manor. The restless spirits of the past had awakened, and they were not pleased with her intrusion. She stumbled through the haunted house, her fear-driven steps echoing loudly. In a final attempt to escape, she found herself in the basement. There, in the flickering light of her flashlight, she discovered an old, blood-stained journal. Its pages told the tragic story of the family that had once lived in the manor, their lives filled with pain and torment. As she read, a chilling presence descended upon her, and the spirits materialized around her, their anguish palpable. They reached out, their ghostly hands closing in. In that terrifying moment, Emily realized that Blackwood Manor was not a place to conquer, but a prison for the tormented souls that dwelled within. It was a house filled with sorrow, pain, and a darkness that sought to consume her. As the spirits closed in, Emily's screams were added to the chorus of voices that echoed through the haunted house, a warning to all who dared to enter the cursed Blackwood Manor.